A Harlingen man says he was caught off guard when he opened his front door last Monday. He says the person on the other end was looking for someone who wasn't him and stabbed him numerous times. The original report claimed gang violence. The victim says he's not in a gang and wants to set the record straight.
I walked from there all the way over here with my bleeding and my guts hanging out.
Clemente Izaguirre is lucky to be alive. He can barely walk and it's hard for him to breathe. He was stabbed 3 times. A total of 45 staples make a zipper across his body.
Came just to knock, banging on it real hard.
Clemente says he was watching a movie with his family and thought the banging was coming from the television. But the banging continued. Clemente got up to answer the door, not knowing he was about to thrust himself into a life and death situation.
And he was just looking at me like calm, didn't say anything. And when I was telling him, well, what do you want, you know, what's your problem and all that? And he just told me, you're my problem. And he just started stabbing me, just like that.
The suspect is 21-year-old Ruben Torres. The family claims Torres was at the wrong house. They say neighbors told him that Torres was looking for someone because they had knocked on several other doors. He says officials told him that Torres is a gang member.
And then I just looked down, but I felt, warm on my body, and I looked down and I saw my guts hanging out.
But the nightmare didn't end there. Torres took off along with his buddy and almost ran over Clemente's son, who saw the entire incident and ran over to help his dad.
It was all bad because they hurt it, they hurt his dad, and I couldn't do anything because every time I move, I start bleeding more and more, and I was just so pissed off.
As for Clemente, he's just lucky to be alive.
The family says they thank God that Harlingen police caught Torres. He is currently facing 2 charges, one for possession of controlled substance with intent to distribute and an aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. Reporting from the studio, Veronica Gallegos, Action 4 News.